I don't want you to know everything, but I want you to be opinionated, right? So I want you to have very, very strong opinions, and I want you to hold them loosely. So if you have a very strong feeling about something, a very strong opinion, tell me, debate it, put a position together as to why you think it's the right thing to do, and let's have a discussion, right? So I think as an intern, that's the best thing you can do. Sometimes being an intern is a huge advantage because you're not kind of blinded by the decisions that have been made before. So you can come in and go, hey, why is this thing like this? We should fix it. And that is a really awesome thing to have and a great quality. Yeah, we're looking for primarily kind of software engineering and AI developer interns. We build a lot of models. We build bespoke models as well, which is, we're not just using LLMs and things like that. We're actually building bespoke models to integrate in our clients. We have a lot of considerations around AI ops and engineering because we are working on limited hardware. So we need to make sure that everything we build is super efficient. We don't have the ability to infinitely scale tokens for our clients. Our whole platform is kind of the opposite of that. It's cost control and everything for AI. So we need to be very, very good at that when we're building. So people that have a background in everything AI, computer science, optimizing systems, optimizing deployments. We also are building a front-end application as well, so front-end developers, those sorts of things. And then the cybersecurity elements is a huge one for us because the type of information we deal with our clients is sensitive. There's PII information, credit card details, anything you can imagine is in there. And we need to kind of deal with that information on a day-to-day basis. So anyone with cyber background is great as well. PromptLeash is what we've started, and we started that in February this year. PromptLeash is focused on understanding adoption for enterprises. So what we do is we help enterprises understand how well people are actually using AI in their businesses. So things like if you have a supply chain analyst in your team, how well is that supply chain analyst using AI to do their job? Like, so relative to their job and relative to what they do, how well do they actually do it? Or are they doing things like asking it about recipes for dinner, things that are non-productive uses? So what we do in our platform is we suck in all the logs from everywhere in an organization, everything from agents, from people, from systems, and we put all that together and we start to understand what good looks like for particular roles, right? What good looks like for a software engineer is very different to a project manager. So we do a relative kind of understanding of that for each role, and then we characterize what's good, what works, and where the friction points are. So the purpose of our platform is to understand what your score is for your adoption, and then to understand how you can improve that in the future, and we track that over time. Yeah, so we are a startup through and through. So we are very, very flexible. We work so we try and meet our clients, right? So we're working with kind of large enterprise clients. So we try and work with them in the way they like to work as much as we can. But for us as a company, we're very flexible, very engineering driven. So I'm an engineer by background. I spent the last 15 years building stuff and designing things. Our CTO, Sam, is very, very tech heavy on that side as well. But we also kind of have a bit of a balance between that and one of our interns, Zach, he's very focused on the market, the positioning, what a website looks like. So we have very robust discussions about these things, which is something I really enjoy about our company. Is it's a meritocracy in the way where every idea is a good idea, and we work through it and figure out what works best, and no one's really afraid to speak up. So we have interns in our company now that'll challenge my ideas as we're going through, and that's kind of what we want as we move forward. That's how we become better.